Hey everyone, welcome back to the Math Bench. This week is exciting because we are wrapping up Module 1 with our first assessment, basically what we learned this past 2 weeks. And then after that we are going into Module 2, Addition and Subtraction of Length Units. In this new module, we'll use measurement to connect what we know about adding and subtracting with real-world tools like cubes and rulers. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's coming up for each day this week. On Tuesday, we're going to pause to show what we've learned so far. In math, students will take the Module 1 assessment on sums and differences within 100, which is what we've been learning for the past 2 weeks. In science, they're going to complete a district benchmark to see what they've already know and what we'll need to focus on later this year. This is just a chance to check in before we begin our new learning and before we move on to Module 2. On Wednesday, September 3rd, our first lesson is going to be Understanding Length Units. Students will measure objects by lining up the same unit, like centimeter cubes, end to end with no gaps or overlaps. They'll learn that a good measurement is consistent and that every unit must be the same size. This helps them understand why accurate measuring is so important in math and how it is used in everyday life. Let it be known that we're also going to be focusing on what comes before, between, and after numbers. This is supposed to help assist students with ordering numbers and to ensure that they know what comes before, what's between, and what's after each selected number. On Thursday, we're going to be doing Lesson 2, Iterating Length Units. We're going to measure one unit at a time. Students will practice the mark and move forward strategy, placing the unit down, marking its end, and sliding it forward until they reach the end of the object. This shows them how to repeat a single unit over and over to measure something longer than the tool itself. It reinforces the big idea that measurement is just counting equal steps from start to finish. On Friday, September 5th, we will be doing Lesson 3, which is using the centimeter rulers. We will finally be able to use those centimeter rulers that we have in class. Students will see that measuring starts at the number 0, not at the number 1, and that each mark on the ruler represents the endpoint of a unit. We'll practice measuring and comparing different objects and see how rulers are really just a row of units lined up. This sets up to add and subtract with lengths in the next upcoming lesson. So that is week 3. We start with an assessment, then dive into Module 2 by learning what length units are, how to measure with just one unit, and how to use rulers correctly. Each step builds on the last to make measurement clear, consistent, and useful. Thanks for watching this week's Math Bench preview, and I can't wait to see all of you ready to measure, add, and subtract in class. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend.